Hi guys, so today I'm going to be writing down my monthly budget for August, and this is where I'll be putting down my monthly income, my variable and fixed expenses, and then as well as calculating it all together in a total at the bottom here. So for my income, let's see, I'm going to put my hourly income. And for expected, I get paid roughly around $450 a week, and this is after taxes and as well as benefits. So $450 a week times 4 paychecks is $1,800. So I'll be expecting $1,800 this month, and then as well as additional income. I'm going to be putting that as nothing because I don't expect anything, but sometimes there's those days where I'll decide to go do DoorDash or pick up a block from Amazon Flex. So for my variable expenses, I'm going to have gas, groceries, Dominic, this is my son. He's 9 months old. Household, / toiletries. I'll put eating out, spending, and my sinking funds. So for gas, I use roughly around $60 a week. So 60 times 4 will be $240. For groceries, I budget about $30 a week, so $120 a month. Dominic, 30, so as well, 120. Household and toiletries, I'm gonna budget about $65. Eating out, I'll do 50. Spending, another 50. And then sinking funds, 183. So for my total at the bottom equals 828. Now for my fixed expenses, this is going to be all my bills. Okay, this coil is really gonna mess me up, sorry. So I will have the camp. That's gonna be 97. Wow. Okay, Spotify. That is $14.99. Car insurance, it's $190. Capital One, that is $25. My Credit One, $42. Vivint, $9. That is another one that I actually split with 4 other members in my family. So it's not actually $9, it's $45. But that's my portion. So now the next one is my phone bill. So this is actually one of the bills that I get excited about just because it drops down more and more every month. The only thing I have left financed on it is my iPhone X, and that's $30 a month. So hopefully if I end up paying that off this month, it will go from $179.64 to $149.64, in September. We're hoping for that. Fingers crossed. All right, so my next bill will be car payment. This is $341.30. I have Fortiva. And in my previous video, I mentioned this is one of the ones that I split as well with my family. So my portion is $6. Wells Fargo. This is one of the ones that I had in collections, and I made a payment plan to get that paid off. So I paid $98.16 a month. And then I have Dom's credit one, and I don't have a set amount for that. So for this one, I just write it down just so that I remember to pay it. This is actually one of the things that I have in a sinking fund that I backwards budget. And what I mean by that is that we will put all of his expenses on this one credit card throughout the whole month, and then the next month I will divide that into 8 payments, 4 for me and 4 for his dad, and that is how I will get this sinking fund. So right now our weekly expense for him is about $30 a week, and that's why I have it down under here under variable expenses as well as here, just so I don't forget to pay that off. Might be a little confusing, and I know it's different, but I know with a baby, expenses are very unpredictable, so that's why I have just this one credit card for him that always gets paid off. Okay, so my next one is Netflix. I always try to cut back on bills and see what I need to cancel, like subscriptions and stuff. I used to have a car wash subscription, and I just canceled that. But 2 things that I just will not cancel is my music and my TV shows. We don't have cable. I mean, my mom has cable, but I don't watch TV. I just watch Netflix. And then so does my dad. And I'm just not going to cut it off. I mean, I think everybody actually in my house watches Netflix under my account. So I'm not just going to cut it off on them. Okay, so now for my total for this. Okay, so for the total, it's going to be $1,019.08. I'm already over budget. I already know, just because 1,008 and then I have this extra. Yeah, this is what happens to me every month, and I don't even know how I make it work. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in a frame. That should be good. Okay, so my income, 1,800, variable, 828, fixed, 1,019.08. So when I do my income minus my variable, which is 828, minus my fixed, which is 1,019.08 equals, so I will be negative $47.08. I will have to probably do some door dashing or try to see if I can do a couple hours of overtime, or maybe even try to cut back on some of these expenses. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my budget when I get paid. So give me just 1 second. Okay, so I got paid August 1st. And what I got paid was $509. Actually, let me check. Sorry, I had to go back and check. So what I actually got paid was $501.09. And then what I had remaining from last week was $323.55. So in total, I have $824.64. My weekly expenses, and these are like my must-haves. Gas, groceries, Dominic, household, and toiletries. We'll have 60, 30, 30, and 65. My total will be 185. And then I will have my bills. Which will be the camp, the gym I go to, Spotify, car insurance. Camp is $97. Spotify is $14.99. Car insurance is $190. So let's do the math with that. 97 plus $14.99 plus $190. It's $301.99. Next, I have my sinking funds. Now, the reason why I have so much left over from last week was because usually at the end of the month, that is when I pay my sinking funds. But I don't know what happened, but I didn't end up going to the bank and pulling out that cash. So that's why I have that remaining, and I'm gonna do that this week. So hopefully tomorrow I don't forget and I stop by the bank and pull this cash out. So for my sinking funds, I have car maintenance, car tags, Dominic's birthday, which is coming up so fast. His first birthday, guys. I have so many mixed emotions. I'm sad because he's growing up so fast on me. His first birthday already. And then also I'm happy because this little baby is just so full of joy. He brings me so much joy. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I'm so glad I had a baby. He's just so funny and so dramatic. Okay, so for car maintenance, I have 40 I'm putting aside, I believe. Yeah, 40. Car tags is 23. Dominic's birthday, I'm putting 100 away. I barely started doing the sinking fund, I think, last month. No, this is the first month I'm doing the sinking fund. So I'm hoping to have 400 by the time his birthday rolls around in November. Gifts and Christmas is $20. So that's 3, 4, 6, 8, 183. Okay. So here I'm going to do, let's see, what did I get paid? No, let's do total 824.64 minus my weekly is 185. So let's do that. 824 minus 64 equals, no. 824 64 minus 185 equals 639.64. Okay, here we're gonna put weekly. Okay, then minus my bills, which is 301.99 minus 301. Okay, left over I have 337.65. Minus sinking funds is 183. So left over I have 154.65. So I don't think I have anything coming up. So what I'm going to save for my debt snowball is 154.55. Now the reason why I say save for my debt snowball is because, like I've mentioned in my last video, is a lot of the times I either miscalculate my budget or something unexpected comes up and I have to dip into my savings, which is my debt snowball savings. So I'll be kind of glad that I didn't put it towards my debt snowball or pay something off right that minute, because if I don't have that money available, then I'll be dipping into my emergency fund for something that isn't even really an emergency. So that's why I set that aside and just hope and pray that I don't have to dip into it. And then if I don't, then this will go straight to something that I have to pay off. Okay guys, so in my next video, you guys will be seeing another weekly paycheck budget, as well as a weekly check-in where you guys will be seeing how much I spent that week, how much I have left over, and seeing if I had any slip-ups and had any unexpected expenses, or if I went over budget in anything. Okay, so like I said before, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, so I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye.